Hello, Mr. Watson. My name is OREL and I am from Poland. You probably haven't heard of me, but we are generally on the same side, sharing the same concerns about our situation and the future of our countries, especially due to the actions of our incompetent or even treacherous politicians, or the spread of the degeneracy and moral corruption of the society, promoted by the madness from the left. So, we are aware of the civilizational suicide which is taking place in Europe and North America. We both want to oppose the destruction of our nations, so international cooperation and solidarity is a mandatory requirement if we wish to make a true stand for saving our future. The reason why I am addressing you in public is because I have a request of a great importance which might have decisive impact on the future of the West and European people in this world. I sent you an email around 2 weeks ago, but I suspect your email box is full, and since time is of the essence, I have no other choice than to make my message for you public. First of all, I would like to congratulate you. You are the last major YouTuber who stands for the true and reason and who hasn't been banned yet on any major social media platform. So you definitely understand how not to cross any red lines with your own words, and at the same time, you're being efficient in assembling audience followers while applying sarcasm in your commentary on the events in this clown world, but at the same time you are capable of delivering the information by passing any censorship. So really well done with that, Mr. Watson. But allow me to summarize your work so far and ask additional questions to which answers I would greatly appreciate, just like everyone else who is watching your videos. So, Mr. Watson, why are you doing what you do? What's the point? Are you aiming at improving our situation anyhow? I mean, you are fully aware of how bad the situation is. How the cancer from the left is spreading in our countries, how incompetent or treacherous our politicians are, just like the majority of citizens in our nations who lack independent critical thinking in their own individual understanding of our reality. You can see, Mr. Watson, that our traditional civilization is dying, and you understand, obviously, that it will be devastating for us and especially for the future of our children. So what are you doing about it? What's the solution? Do you have a plan? I live in Poland. I shouldn't be concerned that much because our situation here is relatively stable for now. But I do understand that if the West fails, so will my country, and we share one major threat to our future existence, which is the problem of demographics. You see, we were all complaining for years about uncontrolled immigration into Europe or the United States. This demographic problem, this shift within our nations, will eventually backfire badly when the boomers and the older generations will be going on retirement, which will be used as a perfect excuse by our politicians to not only keep the gates open for migrants, but to actually start mass inviting and importing people into our countries from all over the world so they can match the numbers in economy to secure the GDP and the functionality of our countries. They focus only on the numbers, ignoring the reality of bringing people with hostile cultures, religions into our countries. I assure you, what we have been complaining about when it comes to uncontrolled migration in the last 10 years will be nothing compared to the floods which they are planning for us in the near future, because the numbers in the viable workforce and economy will have to match. So yes, our countries will be inviting even more people than what came to Europe in the past 10 years to fill up the demographic gap among the youth within our countries. It will be an exodus of biblical proportions when it comes to replacement of indigenous people within their own countries. I hope you do understand that a political solution is not an option. Nothing in politics will change anyhow for better, and sane, independent politicians have no chance to gain a true political power in our countries. There won't be any revolution or mass awakening of the sheep. We are on our own, among the people with higher awareness and sense of responsibility, devotion or care for our civilization and for the traditional model of our society. Generally, we are losing. Things are getting worse every day. Nobody is proposing a valid solution. So, Mr. Watson, if you really would like to do something about it, I do have a proposition for you, which I am expecting you to consider. In fact, I will give you the opportunity to deliver good news for once, assuming you will accept my proposition. There is a plan at the table, available to the public. Anyone may research and study it. The plan was created over 3 years ago, and since then nobody has debunked it. I lead a small team of developers who constructed one important element of this plan, which has a universal use and is a necessary requirement if we want to dream about forming efficient international networking and cooperation to oppose the current rulers of the system by organizing and building something big together. We have constructed a platform like nothing ever before, not just another project for censorship-free exchange of news and information. We have plenty of those after all, but a platform specially designed for efficient networking between like-minded individuals, groups, communities, or even political movements, and more. The first thing necessary for any serious organization or networking is a proper tool which people may use to make it happen, and we constructed such a tool which should be sufficient for a good solid start to know what we are standing at and what we are capable of. This platform is of a great value and importance to benefit all the people who are sharing our concerns about the future and who want to effectively oppose the destruction of our nations. As a matter of fact, it's the first and only project of this type in existence, and it will allow like-minded people find each other, establish cooperation on a local and international level over their own ideas and initiatives, so we can build international cooperation to restore the rules of sanity and reason in our countries, especially on economic grounds, or if we are too demoralized and divided without being smart enough to unite and cooperate on a common ground, then at least to help us individually, either to find local friends which we may rely on in difficult times ahead, or even to discover love partners for life, because it's very difficult nowadays to find a self-respecting and traditionally oriented woman or a man. So this platform is addressing this problem as well, as offering a revolutionary solution for the modern dating world to oppose the toxic hookup culture and hopefully helping our people to create healthy families with matching quality partners and improving our demographic situation as the final outcome. There is so much I could say about this platform, but I do not want to overextend my message in this video, so I will link all the materials related to this platform purpose, functionality, and benefits which this platform provides in the description below this video, so please consider researching them yourself. This platform will be a reality check for us, if we are even capable of organizing and building anything big to oppose the destruction of our nations, or if there is not enough quality and caring people who are willing to work together for our future. If the main objectives of this platform purpose will be impossible to achieve, then at least the platform will provide us with backup plans and opportunities, allowing users to effectively prepare for the worst-case scenarios by finding local, reliable friends, which they will need for the difficult times ahead. Everything that the platform offers is safe, legal, and even relatively politically correct, so there is no risk involved for platform users and for those who are involved in the platform's promotion itself. And when it comes to that, the platform efficiency depends upon the platform's popularity. And this is the reason why I will need the help of people like you, Mr. Watson. You have the means to inform a large amount of like-minded people about the existence of this platform by making a few tweets, posts, or a video announcement, or a platform review. Either way, you can inform lots of people very fast about the existence of this platform without much effort. This is what you do. You are delivering news, so I am expecting you will deliver good news to your audience about the existence of this platform, especially since our future might depend on this platform's success. I hope I am not asking for too much, why our future is at stake here, and why this platform will benefit so greatly, each one of us, in our own countries. This is not about politics, Mr. Watson. This is about our survival. I do not promote any political ideas or ideology. I just want to discover other matching quality people, which I may rely on or build something together with, just like thousands of people in your own audience, who are also feeling alienated within the society where we must be hiding with our own knowledge and understanding, preventing us from efficient networking with other like-minded people on the local level. So this platform is designed for solving this problem as well. Mr. Watson, you have a very important position of power thanks to your followers' influence. And with power comes responsibility, especially toward people who are trusting us, trusting you as a reliable source of information, often rewarding you with money for doing what you do. So I am expecting you will use your power to help us in informing your followers about the existence of this platform. Existence of a platform from which we will all benefit greatly while trying to save our future in this world. I hope my arguments will reach you and convince you to do the right thing, standing up for the reason, for the truth, and our well-being, because we all need what this platform offers. Otherwise, we will remain divided, disorganized, and weak, while our future is being taken away from us by the madness which is dominating the minds of the majority of people within society. If we won't effectively oppose it, our children and grandchildren will be paying the highest price for our stupidity and ignorance. So, a quick fact check for summary of my message. If you want to help in saving our future, if you want to improve our mutual miserable situation, if you want to help the people in your own subscribers base who listen to you and trust you as a reliable source of information, then you should help us inform them about the existence of this platform and help in the further platform promotion if possible. This unique platform is the first and only of its kind, which might help us with efficient organization, or if it's not possible because the majority of people on our side are demoralized and incompetent too much, then at least each one of us will have a chance of discovering local like-minded people on which we may rely on in possible future crisis situations. Either way, we need this platform because without it, we will be sentenced to remain on the margins of the society, only observing the progressive destructions of our countries. Platform efficiency depends upon platform popularity. So I will be addressing other popular figures who are sharing our mutual concerns with the same request, while at the same time I should be able to expose all those bad actors who aim to maintain our current miserable situation, benefiting from our misery by telling people what they expect to hear, while doing nothing to change our situation for better. Those people will gladly remain idle, hiding their head in the sand, when real opportunities to change our situation for better are being presented. There are bad popular actors who claim to be on our side, but they often mislead people, keeping us divided, disorganized, and generally weak, constantly infighting over political ideas which we have no power to implement into our reality anyhow. So yes, I aim as well to expose this stupidity and treacherous behavior among representative figures with authority who claim to be on our side and sharing our concerns about the future. I hope I explained everything that I should for a start. If you have any questions, objections, doubts, please state them clearly and either write me an email or make a public video response, or even feel free to invite me into a public debate. I will gladly accept any form of constructive criticism, and I will gladly assist in addressing any possible issues related to the platform's functionality and more. But I really have put in lots of work preparing videos which explain all the detail about the platform's functionality and purpose. Those videos will be linked in the description under this video with the link to the platform itself. And please, let's not play any games. If there are any problems, I would like to hear them out, but if you have no objections, then I am hoping for a fruitful cooperation in our struggle for saving our future. The alternative is that we will remain idle, divided, and disorganized in our current agonizing state, while the West will continue being destroyed. If we don't deal with this now, while there is still time and the opportunity is presented, then there is no justification for our ignorance and intellectual incompetence while facing the consequences of our actions or lack thereof. Generally, everything that I am expecting from you, Mr. Watson, is to help me reach and inform people about the existence and importance of this platform. And I hope to hear from you soon. As a confirmation that you heard this message, please leave a comment in the comment section below. Thank you for listening. Oh, and as well as a message for our third-party listeners. If you are not Mr. Paul Joseph Watson, then please help me make sure that Mr. Watson will receive this message. Either send him an email with the link to this video or share the video link in his comment section or wherever he may possibly notice this message video. Please remember, it's about the future of us all here. So we must make sure this message is delivered to the addressed person. Thank you as well for if you are doing your part, if you are attempting to inform Mr. Watson about the existence of this video.